Right, I'm setting up for public open house right now. So I try to get all the entry points. There's 2 accesses off of Bishop. I forget what the other one is. So I do all my own stunts too. I put the signs out, I run the open houses. It's the way I stay boutique. So just try to get in a good visible area, try not to get hit. Double check it's the right video on it. Let's see. Yep, 33 Guilford Lane. All right, let's put the next sign up. We're running a little close. The open house starts at 11. All right. Don't mind my car. I gotta get a new one in the future. Decide between a... All right, I think we're recording again. I don't know why I cut off. Maybe it has a time limit. I don't know how much data this thing uses. See the transition too. Turn to sunglasses, which is pretty cool. All right, there's that sign. So if you're coming off the street, you can just follow the signs. Then we got to get 2 more signs up. Okay. Such a nice little neighborhood. You know, it's big enough where you got enough houses to make it a real neighborhood, but it's still small enough where it's not overwhelmingly big. Like you could walk the streets in, an hour or so. We'll put one at the end of the street here. Make sure you put it on the public sides, not the people's lawns. Man, this is a workout. People are always like, why are you out of breath all the time? This is not easy to do. Now I gotta remember where I put all these. Okay. Maybe I'll do one at the end of the street there, the corner. All right, almost done with all the signs. Sign right here. Okay. All right. All the directional signs are up. Now I gotta put a couple in front of the house and then get ready. Okay. Alright, we still got a little time. It's 10:47. Well, open houses, I like to do shorter open houses because people show up at the very beginning and the very end. Like without fail. If it's 11:01, people come right at 1 o'clock. Which is okay. I mean, I stay open. I never book appointments right after or right before open houses. Mostly not right after. There's Guilford, 33 Guilford. All right, we're in front of 33 Guilford now. I try to park down the street. I want to make sure there's plenty of parking at all times. A lot of people park on the street in this neighborhood, which is fine. So I try to park pretty far away. Get some extra steps. The only problem is you got to remember to bring everything. Okay. All right. And then, should I use the stand-up signs? I'll use this sign maybe. Pretty. So I'll put this sign in. I think what I'm going to do too with these glasses is I'm going to start doing like, walking through so people can kind of, I don't know if you've ever been on a treadmill and you could like walk through downtown Chicago. It's kind of cool. Gives you a little better vibe or a better feel of what's going on in the neighborhoods. So I think I might start doing that with these glasses. Like I'm doing a lot in Byram right now and I feel like I could kind of do a walk, commentate a little bit on what I'm seeing, and go through, you know, you see different stuff when you're walking around neighborhoods versus driving through. You miss a lot when you're driving. All right, I may cut here and then I'll see you inside. All right, we're here. 5 minutes to spare. Let's get all the lights on. Okay. When you show the house enough, and I do all my own showings because I like to get live feedback and then adjust depending on, you know, the showing, you get into a good routine of turning lights on. Okay. And as I say that, I forget where the island lights are. I think they're over here. There we go. All the bathrooms, heated floors. Make sure the toilets are down. This is the 3rd bedroom, 2nd bedroom, primary suite, multi-closets, ensuite bath. You got 3 bed, 2 bath up here. And then on the lower level, we have the in-law suite or 4th bedroom. My favorite part of the house. This whole portion has heated floors. And then in here is a lower level mudroom, or like a, you know, workout space, mechanicals. And then this is another spa-like bathroom, heated floors. This is the heated floors. And then all new mechanicals, waterproofing. They did everything. Drainage. This is at some point going to be an epoxy floor. All right, lights are on. Now we got to put out our packages. I forgot, I got Diet Coke and water. I got to put in the fridge. It's good to offer something to people on a hot day. Okay, these are my packages. Nice and thorough. Links to, you know, digital version of everything. But people still like physical stuff, so I try to have it in a good spot. Sign-in signs. And pen, right? Got a pen. Okay. Nice and simple. I think I see someone's here already.